Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt, and let's see. So, I actually think it's these three, and we can just go like swing our way right around here. I actually really like this route. We go up through Duluth, then we get a run of six, run of six, run of five, run of six. Nice little longest train. We plug into a lot of great spots. I'm liking this. I'm into this. I mean, best laid plans, but so we do see a high level player here that does keep 5 destinations, so that is something to keep an eye out on. Gonna want to get Seattle to Portland pretty quickly, I'm thinking. But I'm cool for now. The good news about this route is we just need a lot of stuff. That's a great news that yellow is over there. At least to start. So yes to this, not actually yes to that. Okay. I'm just gonna go off the top. All right, that's nice. Okay. 2 players keep 5. Okay, so I want okay. This is good. This is very good. Cuz I believe I would like to grab the orange side here. And I believe I would like to do that next turn. The problem is I need like everything. Excuse me. So I don't really know what red is doing. Yeah, blue is really the only thing that I really don't need. Okay, so I'm going to go orange here because I want to get the orange back into the mix so I can start to get the 6 here. But I think I'd rather, with people down here, I'd rather save the black. Is how I'm reading the situation, yeah. So definitely we're going to want to try to get black if possible because it looks like yellow is going west just based on the colors they are getting. So the good news is we already have 3 because we have the wild, but I really would prefer not to go wild hunt, like have to get wilds already. But man, do I really want to get Los Angeles to El Paso. So the best way to do this is to go off the top because we have the potential to get wilds. We have the potential to get black. Okay. So far we are hitting none of those things. And of course, the black that comes down goes right to yellow. So we're gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and do some. I think we've had a good enough start here. That I can afford to do this. Of course, the last 2 turns that I'd drawn off the top, I would have had a wild. Which is why I should be drawing off the top, but I was having such poor... Yes, yeah. Really don't like the double black there, especially considering how much black has already been gotten. So, gonna do that. Of course it's a wild! So if I can make it through this turn, I've got El Paso to Los Angeles. Okay, good. Excellent. This is a big investment, but I am okay with it. Okay, yeah, that I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead. I have waited way too long to get Seattle to Portland, but it's okay. We've done it. Okay, I am actually going to do this. I want this entire board. Can I just take this entire thing? What is red doing? Does red have Seattle to New York? But then also maybe like Montreal to Vancouver? Do I need to, again, like rush orange? Okay, no, that's good. All right, so we're going to go pink. Pretty happy with this so far. So yeah, we're looking for orange, yellow, green, and then I guess one more red, but that I'm not as worried about, especially because there it is. And hey, look, a wild off the top. Man, if I would have been grabbing off the top, I'd have like 20 wilds as of this point. Okay. Alrighty, I feel good about doing this. Blue grabs a wild. Okay. Man, I really wish I needed blue. It don't really is the problem. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could grab blue just on the grounds of getting the route of 6, but I'm not in love with that plan. And I think is kind of a weird plan, if you ask me. Excuse me. I think I prefer the plan of just going off the top, and it's working so far. We're going to watch what yellow's doing as well as blue, because there's some defensive possibilities here. Okay, so that tells me that red doesn't have anything big. I think both yellow and blue blue clearly has Phoenix to Boston. But I'm not sure has like big stuff after that. All right, that really didn't help me. So yellow, yes. So like, there's a part of me that was like, do I grab like New Orleans to Little Rock? And then like, I mean, I could really play defense on yellow. I just think I have to play like, this is one of those I would need help. And usually people are not like wanting to be super helpful. All right, that's nice. We're honestly pretty close to getting all of this. It's another wild. It's green, orange, or wilds is what I need. yellows anymore. Here's all those black cards. Take another black. All these colors are not things that I need. Like, that was entirely unhelpful. I suppose I probably should just be grabbing, like, the Seattle to Helena. Okay. I would love it if that green stayed. That'd be pretty swell. Looks like it will. Nobody needs blue, like, at all. Okay, if there's not an orange, I mean, maybe I just grab the wild. Yeah, I'm just going to grab the wild. And then I'm going to complete this stuff, and then I'll probably draw. Because I do think, I mean, I'm going to need more tickets here, definitely. And I'm going to be pretty nicely plugged into this board. Okay. So blue goes destination tickets. Interesting. So that tells me I think blue's got some smaller stuff. That tells me that blue doesn't has probably Phoenix to Boston. But probably what? Santa Fe to Chicago, Salt Lake to, you know, something, maybe like even a Boston to Chicago or something like something like along those lines. Yellow probably has your Los Angeles to Chicago, but then some smaller stuff as well. Yeah, I don't feel like I have this game in the bag, but I'm also not feeling like I'm wildly behind in this game. Okay, so we do that, and then we draw tickets, and we've got some stuff. All right, that's actually really good to know before any of this happens. Because had I grabbed a Vegas route, that would have been. Now, what that does tell me is that blue has a Los Angeles route. And if anyone has 3 orange, you should 100% be grabbing Las Vegas to Salt Lake City right now. That is worth a turn. All right, what do we got? So Denver to Pittsburgh, Vancouver to Denver is interesting. Getting into Denver's a little tricky, but I think we can do it with the amount of turns we probably have left, and 2 11-pointers are really good. And we'll just grab some wilds, probably. assuming they are still there. And if we can hit some green, that would be great. I mean, first things first, we're going to go up to Vancouver. This is definitely risky, but I think it's worth the risk. Alternatively, we could look at some red if it hits and go Oklahoma City and then connect up through Duluth. That is not my ideal route. I would prefer not to do that. Ooh, that's good to see. It's very good to see. So, a little bit risky, but the fact that there's 2 routes that I could get that hook in, I'm in. So I think that's a little bit of a defensive play by yellow. Could be wrong. I was hoping to see some more. Oh no, yellow is just going to go right up there. All right, yeah, I want people to take off here because I want to try to get green. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, that is way too long that was standing out there that someone could have blocked that. It's rather upsetting that nobody did. Took it with 3 wilds, too. Holy cow. Man, this is like the 3rd straight day of like super interesting games. Like I really don't feel like one person is completely in the lead here. Destination tickets. Okay. Seems a little risky, but I mean, this is a person that has 417 ELOs, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. However, in this past week, we've just seen a lot of people do dumb stuff with high ELO. So, you know. I'm all for taking thoughts, like, and taking a moment to think, but here on Board Game Arena, they give you enough time that you really shouldn't ever be in the negative here. That's just my opinion. Come on. Green. 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 Okay. All right. So now I just need one more green or a wild, and we are golden. Would love it if a wild would show up, or a green. That's fine. I would love it if a green would have showed up a little bit later instead of having to get through 2 other people. But here we are. Oh, that is delightful. Again, I am imploring somebody with a lot of pink to, if you like want to have a chance in this game, block off yellow from being able to do things. Excuse me. Alrighty. So hopefully we will get another opportunity. We should. There's no way yellow or red can end the game immediately. So we will get another ticket draw, which is what I was hoping for. That signals like a Denver to El Paso. Alrighty, so let's do that. Man, all this is very bad. Like, I don't really want any of this because Winnipeg to Houston's a no. Definitely not Boston, Miami. Like, I mean, I suppose we could go Washington to Atlanta, which I guess we do this and then like, I mean, let's see what happens. But yeah, that was not the ticket draw that I really wanted to see. Dang. I mean, yellow has to have 5 pink here, right? Either that this was a defensive play. All right, I think that this is the correct move. I mean, Salt Lake to Chicago is doable. I can't do this. That's just dumb. So really the only thing that hurts me here is if somebody ends the game because I need to get this wild. So maybe they just have a Vancouver to Portland. I would say red can't feel good about where they're at. I think this game just no one feels good about it. And so everyone's just drawing tickets because no one wants to end it because they don't actually feel like they have an upper hand. So we definitely grab this. And we'll go Salt Lake to Helena next turn. Man. Like, there's got to be some misses in here. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Somebody at some point is going to decide this game just needs to end. So I'm going to grab this, and then we'll see where we're at next turn. I've kind of just, I know I can get Washington to Atlanta, but I've kind of just punted on it. I don't really want to spend that many turns just to get 4 points. I'd rather just take the 8-point swing. Like, there's just, like, so we now have 19, so we have 20 and 14, we now have 34 tickets between all of us. We've really all hit this? I mean, it's this. I mean, yeah, now, I mean, we draw again and hope we can hit something that isn't the garbage draws that we've had. Of course, I don't have Calgary hooked up, so we just take another loss. Man, There's a misplay in there somewhere, and probably it is that I should have just hooked up Atlanta just at some point, but man, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, okay, red misses 2 of them. What else did they have? Okay, so yeah, I figured they had San Francisco to Washington. That makes sense. So here's mine. Missing 3 is not ideal. However, the rest of my tickets are pretty decent. I'm just not going to get any bonuses. So, like, I'm very reliant on these tickets being very good, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, so blue misses out on 1. There's Los Angeles to New York, Los Angeles to Atlanta. Those are good, and Phoenix to Boston. Okay, I did have blue tabbed, though, as not really having a whole lot. Okay, so I'm tied there. Whoa. Why in the world? So, I think yellow screwed themselves. Yellow screwed the pooch. Because why you would just give up on Vegas to Miami is weird. I don't have longest train. Still, that's second place? Wow. So, yeah, like... So they just punted on... I think what happened is yellow decided, oh, shoot, I have to do this rather than this. That's very strange. I don't understand that one, because losing 21 points, you might as well call it a day. Yeah, red makes sense of how they played this. They kind of had a similar thing with we had similar games, and then blue just Los Angeles got great tickets. Los Angeles to New York, Los Angeles to Atlanta, Phoenix to Boston, and then some other like really really nice tickets in there. But I'm still saying like, I mean, they left this wide open for someone to block them. And I really wish someone would have. Same with even yellow. Like, now it turned out that yellow didn't really need it. Red was really the only one that kind of disguised what they had, what they had pretty well. Interesting. That's another very interesting game that we've had a lot of good ones this week. Hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.